So I've been cycling now on and off for about a year and a half. And when I mean on and off, I mean like a year and a half ago, I cycled 20, 30 miles one time. And then I didn't really pick it up again until I bought my current bike. And then I biked for 20 miles in November. And then I didn't touch the bike again until March of this year. Over the course of the last year and a half, I've been using the wrong sized bike shoe. This is a 12.3 US. I thought it was a 13 because it says 48 EU, which if you go onto Google and you do a little size conversion, it'll show that it's supposed to be a 13. Unfortunately, I never looked on the inside of the shoe, and if I would have just looked on the inside of the shoe, right there, I would have noticed that it says 12.3 US. So my toes have been going numb as of late. I've been doing 50-mile bike rides once a week for the last few weeks, and I have a 62-mile event that I'm doing on Sunday, or tomorrow by the time this video goes live. And when I mean like my toes are numb, I mean I can't unclip because my toes are numb because the shoes are too tight. And truthfully, I assumed it was because the position of the cleats were either too far forward or too far back on the actual shoe. And I never bothered to just try on a different bike shoe because I got such a good deal on these. However, I went to my local bike shop just to go confirm my suspicions. And sure enough, they said, "Hey, Cameron, have you looked on the inside of the shoe and seen what the actual size is? Sometimes it varies." So I said, "No, Mr. Bike Shop, I have not done that." And so I went home and I proceeded to do that. And sure enough, I have the wrong size shoe. But that changes today because I bought some specialized Torch 3.0s. And yeah, these should be able to solve all of my numb toe issues as well as just kind of be a cool looking shoe. It has this BOA hardware, which is really satisfying to click on and off. And it tightens pretty easily. I'll be honest, guys, I don't think I'm going to recognize the difference in speed from velcroing these straps, or strapping this Velcro rather, and twisting this BOA hardware. Although it does look cool, and I do appreciate that. And we're going to do a little side-by-side comparison so you can see. Look at that. This shoe is considerably larger than this one. Like that's outrageous. It's pretty much almost a whole inch, which just goes to show that sometimes Google's wrong. You know, it's funny. I remember the day that I bought these. I was in REI, and I was over in Marina del Rey, California, at the REI over there. And I was just contemplating like, man, I don't know if this is a good investment. And I was reading the Google reviews and stuff, and all the Google reviews were telling me, oh yeah, get the RC1s. They're great shoes, super comfortable. This, that, and the other. I never bothered to check the size. I should have. What a rookie mistake. I probably should have just gone back to REI and returned these. I'm not sure that I have my bike shoebox anymore. I might have to go look for it, but I really think I threw it away. And I'm also not sure that they would let me return it given the size, but I might go try to do that. I mean, they're in overall pretty good condition, all things considered. Yes, they do have some wear on the bottom. Yeah, I could probably see if they'll let me return it. I doubt it though, because when I bought them, I don't know that I was a member yet. In any case, for the longest time, I've also been rocking this Smith helmet. And the only reason I really bought this helmet was because it matched my shoes. It's cool to have a little bit of uniformity in your life. However, with my newfound specialized shoes, I decided to get a different helmet. Before you guys judge me, yes, it is a specialized helmet, but it's white and it matches the shoes. Although I'm not sure for how long, because there's no way I'm going to be able to keep those shoes white. I did not bother getting the S-Works variant of the helmet. I don't really believe in the S-Works branding, and I don't ride an S-Works bike. But yeah, I went with the Propero 4, which is supposed to be a really good helmet. If you read the marketing material they have on it, it says that it's 15 seconds faster than the Propero 3, although that doesn't really mean much to me. I will do a little bit of a side-by-side comparison, and I will have you guys know this is actually a road bike helmet, And this one is more of like your traditional mountain bike helmet. As you can see, I actually removed a little visor that goes over your forehead. I'm assuming it's to keep the sun out of your eyes, or to at least try to protect your face a little bit when you're going down trails. But yeah, I removed it because I wanted to look like a road biker or a roadie. And yeah, I can now confidently say, while it doesn't matter, I now have a road bike helmet. While I was at my local bike shop, they made me aware they had a pretty sick deal going on for jerseys, as any good bike shop would when they catch somebody spending money. And so I bought this jersey. Now this jersey retails for $160. I got it for $75. I'm not sure that I got a great screaming deal, but it's nice to know that I got more than 70 or more than actually I think that is perfectly 50% off. Finally, I grabbed a bib. Now this is a Castelli bib. I did order it on Amazon. And I think I spent like $108 on this one. Pretty excited about it. It's supposed to be really comfortable. I'm not gonna put it on right now. It's like literally 10 p.m. Actually, it's probably way later. It's 11 p.m. So yeah, I'm not gonna put this on right now. But it's nice to know that I now have a bib. I can kind of feel like the cool guys wearing an adult bodysuit for a bike. Oops. Oh, and then the bike shop kind of told me like, hey Cameron, you can have this jersey and stuff, but you're gonna want a base layer. So I went ahead and I went on Amazon and I found a couple of different base layers. These are summer base layers, so I'm probably gonna end up wearing whichever one looks best under the jersey, which is likely gonna be black because black's a thinning color, and you know, we know my situation. But in the future, I do look forward to wearing this white, and it is quite nice. Double XL on the base layers. I did triple XL on the bib because this bib is supposedly Italian fitted. I might have gone a little big. I might have gone a little small. I guess like the nice thing about being able to go to a bike shop is you can try on the clothes before you buy them. Unfortunately, my bike shop no longer stocks Castelli, so I did have to roll the dice on Amazon. If this doesn't fit, I'll just send it back and continue wearing shorts. And then when I lose enough weight, I'll just, you know, place an order for some of these. Or if it doesn't fit, I'll keep it, continue losing weight, and then eventually just, you know, put it on when it fits. So yeah, that's all good and well there. And then there was a little bit of a promotion on Amazon where I was able to get another jersey if I bought them with the base layer. So I went ahead and I snagged this one. It's just your regular Amazon polyester jersey. It says Bikewa on it, which is cool. And it says it's UPF blocking, UV blocking. I think it's rated for UPF 50, but they always say UPF 50 plus on them. Again, not sure if it actually protects you, but I mean, it was pretty much free. And yeah, I don't know how any of this bike tech works. I do like it. It's a nice looking blue. Although, if I recall correctly, I did order a gray one. So I don't mind the blue. The blue's nice. That works for me. But yeah, guys, I'm pretty excited. Doing my first actual event. I'm gonna have fun. It's for a good cause. This one's for safe. So it's basically a gentleman who got hit by a vehicle while traveling down the road and became an amputee. Might be a double amputee, I'm not sure. But anyways, he puts on this event called Finish the Run, Finish the Ride. There is a run on Saturday, or today by the time this video goes live. And I'm doing, of course, the ride on Sunday, which is tomorrow. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do a little warm-up ride with the gear. I don't know that I'm gonna film much on the Century, although I do have a GoPro mount on my bike. Presently I'm using it for my front light, my headlight, if you would. So I could probably mount you guys there and then have a mic, be mic'd up with my mic. I just kind of have to make my mind up there. And truthfully, guys, I don't want to kind of just make this into like, oh, you know, watch me ride my bike, because it's not like super exciting. But I also realize that like sitting in front of a camera and just talking about bike crap that I bought isn't super exciting either. Maybe I can give like a real world review of the equipment and stuff as time goes on. I think that would probably be a pretty good use of my time. And it would make it so I didn't just waste, $700, $800 on gear. And, maybe I can give you guys some guidance if you're looking at the same stuff. Other than that, I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you for all the support on my recent video. I did get a lot more support than I thought I was going to get. I kind of just dropped that one for accountability purposes, but it's nice to know that there's people out there who are in a very similar situation and or have been in the same situation as me. It's literally so motivating, because when you're surrounded by people who are in the best shape of their lives, which, where I live in LA, everybody out there is just absolutely toasting me. It's not demoralizing, because a lot of these people care. Like, they're good people. Like, that you're surrounded by good people. But, it kind of sucks to be the big guy. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to be the little guy. Well, not the little guy, the fit guy, from fat to fit in 90 minutes or less. But it's going to take like several months. Anyways, guys, again, thank you for all the support in my recent video. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Peace. So in September, I am doing a 525-mile event called the California Coast Classic. It's an event that's put on by the Arthritis Foundation. My mom is fighting stage 3 rheumatoid arthritis, and there's no known cure. She's on chemotherapy, and basically the disease will very likely be her finality one day. She'll both conquer it, and maybe it'll be a draw in the end. But there's days that she doesn't leave bed, and there's a lot of things that she can no longer do. And so as a way to show my support to her and others like her, I got a fundraiser going. There is a fundraising requirement for me to do this event, but I'm doing this event to raise awareness for arthritis. There's many forms of arthritis. Of course, not all of them are rheumatoid arthritis, but rheumatoid arthritis is a very aggressive and very disgusting and nasty disease. And my heart goes out to anybody who's fighting it. With that in mind, I'm going to leave a link in the description of this video for the fundraiser. Yeah, if you guys feel obligated to, please consider donating. If you don't, you can support me by subscribing to the channel and watching all of the content that I put out from now until I do the event, and then hopefully after I do the event. I got a lot of training to do, so I'm going to edit this video and head to bed. Yeah, I'll see you guys out on the road.